So this is how I develop. What I do is I sketch the shape out as I'm doing here, and this obviously is going to be a very large ship, and what's very useful is if you put in windows and things, little apertures, that always gives people some idea. So look, that's 3 floors already, so compared with a jumbo jet, that is, this part is the height of a jumbo jet. And of course what we will do is, and I'll pop one in now, we'll have these little guys going around the place just to give the thing a bit of scale. So let's have a couple of figures in the foreground, and they've got a piece of plate, and here's the other guy like this, and they're manoeuvring something. They don't necessarily need to be human, maybe they're robots, but if you give them legs and things, it gives them things. And then here's another one who's maybe telling them what to do. It's rather fun. You can make it up as you go along. So spraying up the background, so I'm just daubing in some bits at the end. There, do you see, I'm just darkening it, and that now is the background done. Okay, so I'm continuing to fill in all the major shadows, which of course emphasise this is a ship which of course is still being assembled. So it's a bit like a sardine tin, you know, the lid is peeled back, and the idea is you can see the interior. So these are all these bits like this, and this is all the shadows like this. So this explains why I go into some detail with the actual line work, so that when you get to the physical painting there aren't any nasty surprises. There still are, there's always something that doesn't quite work out. And again, because these inks are water based, it's really nice and easy to get a graduation effect like this. Now we can have a bit of fun. That's the boring bit. And now we can begin to pick out the ship a little bit, to colour in the actual ship. So now I'm just going to pick out a few of the checks, which many of you will know is a bit of a trademark in my artwork. And the beauty of the checks is it emphasises the shape of the ship, and it allows you to exploit the various. That will of course have to be a paler red up there. So this red is really for the shadow areas. So, and again, because it's a watercolour, you can play with it a bit, and by thickening it up and leaving a few bits of white, you again can give the impression of not quite smooth metal. So what's going to happen is the ink will run down a bit now. If I do it fairly quickly there, it will run down while it's wet and make it a bit thicker down there.